Bobby and JJ Radio. We've got Debbie Boggs, that's me, and Julie Young.
Hello.
We're with By Design Home Staging, and we are fresh back from the HSRA conference in Dallas, where we both spoke there and got all revved up and excited about the coming year, and picked up a little bit of bling along the way there. We were named once again one of the top 5 staging companies, not just in Texas or in the United States. This is global. We're worldwide here. We're in our own minds anyway. Well, we had a lot of fun there and learned a lot of things and shared a lot of things and exciting about what's going on in the staging industry right now. So we're going to talk kind of this morning about the different aspects to our business, kind of the different legs to our stool. And let's start off talking about occupied homes. Julie, we kind of got started in this business together. What year was it?
2007.
2007.
And
well, I was going to sell my own house that year, and I had been a HGTV junkie. I've been watching all these staging shows, and so when I got ready to sell my own home, of course, like everybody, I had this tremendous need to make a quick sale and net the greatest profit. So I thought, well, I'll just try this staging thing, see how it works. And I was blown away with the results. With what little knowledge I had at that time, I staged my own home and sold it the first day for way more, by owner, for way more than any home had ever sold in our neighborhood. And I thought, wow, there must be something to this. So then when Julie said, hey, let's start a staging business, I was all in. And so let's talk about that. My home was, of course, occupied at that time. So that's how I got my start. And so that's been a big part of our staging business.
a lot of the homes that we work with are occupied, and we have someone dedicated on our staff that they do all of the occupied staging. So he is a pro at it, and he takes care of the majority of our clients. But talk to them about some of the statistics about how staging an occupied home makes a difference to sell faster.
Yeah, studies show that staging will cut the number of days on market in half. That's a pretty bold statement. That's strong. And what we found with our own statistics at By Design is it's even less than that. San Antonio average this year has been about 98 days on market, and our staged homes have an average of 26 days on market. So that's way less than half. That's more like a quarter.
And of the 98 days, those homes on the MLS, they average around the 200 mark, give or take $200,000. And our homes that we stage, we average at the $600,000 mark. So that's a way tougher price point to make sure that it gets moving. And
right.
So to be able to sell it in half the time at a far higher price point, it makes a big difference, because our main goal is to help realtors and to help the homeowner. And the best way we can do that is to make sure that they sell it quickly and they get the most amount of money for it.
Right. Now, we're kind of in a seller's market right now in San Antonio, so a lot of people think, well, I don't need to stage, it's going to sell fast anyway. The problem is, since there is such a shortage of homes on the market, people are willing to settle because they feel like, oh, I just got to jump into something. Yeah, okay, it may not be my dream home. I'm not in love with it, but it'll do. And so then we run into the problem when they get into the next negotiations, talking about after the inspection and they get that repair list and they've got to negotiate through that, or the appraisal doesn't come back where they need it to be because the appraisals are kind of lagging behind the market when it's this steep. Then there's not that emotional connection, and so buyers are, it's a little easy for them to bail, and then they've tied up time. That's more cost and losing that initial buzz, and but staging helps keep them committed to the process all the way through the entire deal. So that's why it's still important in this kind of a market.
Yeah, we can tell you a little bit about what the realtor can expect when they have us do the occupied staging for one of their listings. Well, first of all, it's going to sell faster and for more money. That's the most important thing. And then we have several different options within the occupied consultation. We have 3 different ways. We have one that's a hands-on, where we come in and do the work, and then the second one is where we just, what we say, walk and talk, walk through and let you take the notes. And the third one is with a report, and it costs just a little bit more, and we offer a discount for all of those services with realtors. So we want to make sure that we treat them well and help them to grow their business.
Very good. Okay, we'll get back to you in the next segment. We're going to talk about vacant staging there.